everybody. How's everybody doing today? Let me make sure I get everything set up before we start talking about this. I probably only have like an hour to really talk about it. I didn't expect to go live today, honestly. But things, I mean, what it just looks amazing, right? Um, yeah, let me go ahead and finish this out and talk about the gains that I've seen so far with my leverage trading because some huge moves right now with some of these meme coins currently, with most of them actually. And I want to go into the meme coin market, which is kind of going to conflict with a lot of the videos that I'm going to post today. But because, it goes through specific things. But, that's going to be talking about only that specific thing. And this is basically talking about everything here today. So let me finish up. Make sure you guys take the time to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for more of these videos. Let's see, edit this. Give me a second. I'll wait for some people to get in here. Like I said, I'm only going to be able to be live for like an hour. Actually, I don't think I could edit this. It's not letting me edit this. So right now, meme coins are pumping overall, and SHIB is making a huge move, especially since being kind of flat for quite some time. And things are just looking great. Not only with this position, I mean, Shiba Inu is looking amazing with the amount of volume that's going through this. I mean, you're seeing light years ahead of every other, cryptocurrency, or not every other cryptocurrency, but every other meme coin and a lot of other high utility coins as well. So I just want to get in here and change the title. I don't know why it's not letting me. How many people are on X? We got 17 people that are on X. Thank you guys for watching as well. Again, I will get into what I need to get into in a couple of minutes. I apologize for anybody that's on Rumble. It has the wrong title and it won't let me change it. So we'll have to deal with that. I'll change it later. Hi, Matt. Good morning. Have any of your opinions changed on certain coins recently with this movement? Have any of my opinions changed? I mean, no. My opinions have always been the same. They've never changed. Why SHIB pumping? Any reason? I mean, not any specific reason that I know. I mean, I see meme coins that are making moves. That's basically the information that I have as I wake up this morning and I'm like, what is going on, right? So yeah, the start of altcoin season, still not yet. I mean, if we look at Bitcoin's dominance, it's still really, really high. But we're seeing, once we start to see, like last bull market, we saw Dogecoin that really took off and made huge move in the forms of billions upon billions of dollars. And we're talking about tens or hundreds of billions of dollars that are going through in a matter of a week in that one position. So once we start really seeing that, and honestly, this is eye-opening because now we're seeing it kind of spread. Instead of one, we're seeing it with a lot of others. So low cap SHIB about to explode. Yeah, Pepe's making a move. Good morning. Is it going to pump more? I mean, that's tough to say. I would think so because people are waking up, probably seeing what's happening. But the only thing that I said within my video that I'm kind of spoiling is that this position or this spot that we're at right now is a significant level. And reason why it's a significant level is because this is around a lot of people's cost basis. 0.00002 is around a lot of people's cost basis. But either way, we'll get into it. We'll show it on the screen in a couple of minutes. You think Doge will explore next, man? Or explode? Doge is already at a $20 billion market cap. I don't know if you know. Doge has been quiet compared to the newcomer memes. I mean, when it comes to percentage gain, yeah. Because others have a larger way to go. Like if you look at Dog with Hat, or you look at trying to think of the other ones. You look at Floki. Floki has a long way to go, and it did get up to a $1 billion market cap, which again insane to see all meme coins that are making moves. Um, so I'm just hype about it. I'm going to show you the position that I have because I always show you my positions, as well as show you my Margex positions that I've been making money with. So I'll definitely get into that. But let me see. Let me go to do it as a paid creator or a paid member. Scroll down. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So sell Shiba for XRP. Now I only have 30 million Shiba. You sold Shiba for XRP. See, this is what I mean, is that this is around a lot of people's cost basis. So someone said that they sold Shiba for XRP. It doesn't mean that Shiba Inu is not going to be worth that much. It just means that people may have gotten tired of what happened and now they finally get back to break even, and maybe they're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and move this to another position. So I'm not saying that Shiba Inu is going to have that happen, but I think you will have some people that definitely have that within their mind there, because my position went from $1,000 to $2,000, and I'll show you that again. This is making me wish I put my money into meme coins, but also not really, because I don't think I could sleep at night. I hear you. I hear you. I'm going to buy $1,000 or $10,000 worth of Jasmy when it goes down. I don't know about when it goes down. I don't know if it will, right? Or Byte. I haven't seen Byte. Now is a great time to get into any Inu. Like, you mean any Inu, or is that a specific position? Myro is making a move as well. I did see that. CRO fam in the chat. I don't know where CRO, I think it's at like 12 cents, but it's not moving as much as some of these meme coins, but it's still great. I'm still heavily invested into those. XRP done nothing since 2019. It's actually up like 7 or 8% today. So I'm excited about that. And also, I've been gaining free, I'm kind of spoiling another video here. I tend to spoil videos. Uh, Not for today, I don't think. It'll probably be for tomorrow. But I gained a lot more XRP without even buying any more XRP. And that kind of leads us into the market. But the way that I did that was with Margex. And I'm going to start with this. Guys, if you want to join the Patreon, make sure you click the link to the Patreon. We have a lot of different information here related to just strategic plays, as well as market updates and stuff like that. And we also have a lot of leverage trading, stuff if you want to learn about leverage trading. And speaking of leverage trading, my Shiba Inu position right now is up by $775 or 1,417%. And that is on a 10x leverage with only less than 100. It's like $60, I believe, that I put into that. So it's up 1,400% on a $60 investment. I'm excited about that. I'm ecstatic about where this has gone and where this will go. Again, I'm happy with that. That's great to be able to do that. Also, Dogecoin is up by about $800 there. So some of my meme coin plays are actually playing out really, really well. And if you guys want to start trading on Margex, the link to Margex is in the chat. If you feel like you missed out on it and you feel like you want to either play the downside or the upside, you can do that at a 5x leverage, 10x leverage, whatever you feel is going to work for you. But I've been making consistent money on Margex and been able to easily throw some of that money now into Coinbase, which again leads me into my position that I have, which if we go up to Coinbase here, I have $2,000 worth of Shiba Inu. I have 93 million, and I'm almost at the break even, or my break even price at this level. So again, I'm excited about that. It's still not at a massive level, but I know this is where a lot of people's cost bases actually have been. And if you were able, let me know if you were able to continue to buy into Shiba Inu and have 1 billion coins or 2 billion coins or whatever. That's fantastic. And just let me know in the chat if you do have, that much, or if you have a lot. The only reason, let me go back here. We'll go into exactly where Shiba Inu is in a little bit. The only reason XRP prices are at the prices because they are consistently attacked by the SEC. It will explode and the FOMO will be insane. I don't disagree with you. I agree with you 100% that we will see, XRP absolutely explode one of these days. And it probably will be at that level or start to explode once you see clarity within the SEC case and clarity within the XRP position, as well as the defending against the SEC that Ripple's doing. Guys, we have 260 people here. If you guys can hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Please do that and get me to like 150 likes. I would appreciate that quite a bit. Let's see. Just give me a 0.008 SHIB and it's water views for life. Imagine a whole bull run going to XRP because will only be the one whiteout big move yet. I don't know what you're saying there. You're saying it's going to be the only one that's going to have a big move at that time because it's kind of playing catch up. I mean, XRP is still up 7%. It's not up as much as some of these meme coins, but it is up 7%. 18K USDT Shiba Inu coin right now. Break even. Wait, what are you saying? I don't know what you're getting at there. I want to make sure I keep an eye on these kids that should be sleeping right now, so hopefully they are. Yeah, they're both sleeping. We're good. 8K. Wow. What do you mean 8K? 8 billion Shiba Inu here. You have 8 billion
Lucas
Shiba Inu?
Schullenhagen donated $4.99 through Super Chat. I think it's a great sign for Jasmy that the pullback has stayed above 2 cents. I feel another pump coming soon. Pause.
Yeah. I was like, why'd you pause? That's funny. But yeah, I think you're right. I think I do see a lot more with Jasmine Coin that will push. But that's not in the background, that's in the foreground. It's right in front of our faces because it's still at the top of my portfolio for Coinbase. It's $20,000 that I have for Jasmine Coin, up $16,000 overall. So yeah, I truly believe that that's the case. Jasmine Coin will make huge moves. 8 billion Shiba Inu here. I'm up 8K on SHIB. Easy. You're up 8K on Shiba Inu. That's fantastic. For people that have, if you have 8 billion right now, that's just amazing. You have now $16,000 or no, you have way more than that. Why did I say 16,000? You have what, $160,000, something like that? I don't know. You have a lot. Let's just say that's the case. You have a lot that's sitting there. I mean, I have a total invested of 18K USDT right now on break even. Okay, so right now it's at the break even and you have 18K USD invested. Oh my God, I put $5,000 on SHIB 5 months ago. Should I take something or wait for an all-time high of 0.00009? Look, this is totally on you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Obviously, I only have $1,000 or had $1,000 in SHIB. Now it's $2,000. I haven't taken my $1,000 out. I haven't taken, and I'm not even at a positive. It's currently at break even basically for me. For you, it's up a massive amount. So I'm not going to tell you to take any type of investment. I'm not going to give you that advice. I want you to make that decision because whatever decision that you make, you have to live with that decision and you'll feel better knowing that it's coming from you rather than from somebody else. If you make a decision for somebody else and it turns out that it was the wrong decision, then you now have the free reign to kind of blame other people. And it's not even about me being blamed. I can be blamed all day, every day. But the point is that I want you to be happy with the decision that you're making. So, make that decision whether you're going to sell half of it or sell your initial investment. And then the rest of it can just stay in there for whatever the eventual bull run will be. Now, I truly believe that this is going to be worth a lot more and actually will drop another zero. So where it currently stands, I may see $2,000, but up to that point, I'll see 10 or 20 or whatever, $1,000 up to those points. But yeah, Shiba Inu looks absolutely amazing today. Again, I haven't gone through an update to show you, where it is and talk about it. So currently we're seeing a 0.00002192 price, it's up 68% on the day. 68% in one day, and it seems like Shiba Inu is trying to play catch up to everything else that's out there. We will talk about all other positions there, talk about the top meme coins, all of that stuff. But we're currently looking at a $12.9 billion market cap, and the volume is at $5.9 billion. $5.9 billion in one position. That's insane. That's a lot of money that's flowing through this one position. 45% volume to market cap ratio. This is what we wanted to see. It's available everywhere. Why are we not seeing multiple billions of dollars that are going into this? So now we are, and it's great to see it. And a lot of people are hype. And I'm sure what I want you guys to be prepared for is this ecosystem dev team that tries to take advantage of all of the volume that we're seeing within Shiba Inu and try and push it towards whatever they're building. Just be very careful, very fearful of what they are doing, because they're trying to offer all of these things. Anytime it moves, they're like NFTs this, NFTs that, new coin this, new project that. Like, be careful of what they're offering. Dog with fork, and another one. Luke hit his all-time high. Wait, Luke hit his all-time high after it dropped in 2021, I believe. I heard there was a manipulation in the beginning though. It is already an altcoin season. It's not altcoin season yet. It's starting, right? We still see Bitcoin that's holding its value up there. We still see Bitcoin that's holding its value up there, and we have 52% volume, or sorry, dominance. So that dominance is still staying up there. Once that dominance starts coming down, altcoin season is there. It's starting to thrive. We're seeing a lot of money that's flowing into altcoins from what has transpired in Bitcoin, but we're still seeing Bitcoin that's kind of climbing and making these moves. And I would believe that when we see Bitcoin get to some of this all-time high, break the all-time high, as well as establish a new one, then we'll start to see a lot of money continue to trickle into these altcoins. And when I say trickle into, it's not like it's just going to slowly go in there. It's like billions upon billions of dollars that are going into the altcoin markets, the altcoin positions, whether that's XRP or Solana or ADA or whatever, right? I'm only showing you Shiba Inu right now, which I need to show you a lot more. So let's go into kind of the rest of what's happening. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this, and let me go back here, and then let me also type in top meme coins, and you're going to see where the meme coin market is right now. The meme coin market overall, when I did my video, you'll probably see it. It says that the meme coin market is down, but it's just CoinMarketCap's not updating things. But you're seeing a $42 billion meme coin market. You're seeing Dogecoin, that's up 17%. It's up to a $20.5 billion market cap. Shiba Inu up to a 12.8 or $12.9 billion market cap. Pepe, that's up to a $1.8 billion market cap. Bonk, that's up to a $1.6 billion market cap. Dog with Hat, up to a $1.3 billion market cap. Floki, up to a $1.2 billion market cap. The fact that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meme coins in $1 billion, in and over $1 billion, understand that we are just starting meme coin season, but it's fantastic to see this many projects over $1 billion. And now, like, I know you believe that this was its own sector, some people didn't, but the meme coin sector, the meme coin market is established by itself. It is something of its own, worth multiple billions of dollars, $42 billion. So once we see that in the bull market, we'll probably see this worth, 200, 300, 400 billion dollars.
$1.99 through Super Chat. LLUNC is making it move up along with the meme.
I do see that. So it's kind of making it seem like LUNC is a meme altogether, but that's not the case, right? LUNC has the popularity of memes, and the reason why it does move up kind of with that is because money that was flowing from Shiba Inu ended up flowing into Terra Luna Classic. A lot of the people that talked about Shiba Inu also talked about Terra Luna Classic. And that kind of transitions where those same people that are buying Shiba Inu are now also buying Terra Luna Classic. So if they do that, those should end up moving together and have those movements because of the connection there. So it has that level of popularity like a meme coin. However, it could have massive use cases if the freaking teams and different alliances would get their kind of head out of their rear end. But yeah, I mean, things look amazing in the markets right now. When they start burning coins like it's 100 degrees, it will explode. What will explode? Let's go, Jasmy. Yes. No, it's 50 billion. 50 billion max supply. The circulating supply was lower. I don't know what you're talking about. For Shiba Inu, if you're talking about Jasmy coin, then yes. Um, Scroll down, scroll down. Let's see. When do you think the market is going to fall or correct the price? And should I exit all of my money and then put it back or some portions? So this is where we try and time the market. It's very difficult, right? And the reason why I laugh is because that's the narrative. That's always the conversation that happens is should I exit and then re-enter, right? The issue with that is that you may end up missing something big because this bull run is going to be different than any other bull run that we've seen. We have so much money that's flowing into the ETFs. We have so much interest and conversation that's happening on adoption, on use cases, on actual use, real world use and real world assets. There's a lot of conversations that are happening here that are way different than what we've seen in the past. And that means that we may see something completely different. So I can't say whether we are going to or whether you should sell or time the market. I am a true believer that time in the market beats timing the market. However, you can have some short-term plays that were already established to be that. If they weren't established to be the short-term plays and you're looking for more of the long-term outcome, but you're looking to just gain a lot more by not investing a lot more, that's where you have to make that decision whether you're going to sell or not. For me, I still hold everything and I haven't sold anything. The only way that I'm selling is if I hit my certain exit plan levels. And once I hit those exit plan levels, that's when I end up selling. You stick to your strategy that you build and then you can go from there. So like for me, what I do is I have my spreadsheet. This spreadsheet, which goes through Jasmy Coin, it goes through Lunic, it goes through Grok and Farm and AVAX and all of these different plays to show me what my reality will be, to show me what my level of my first profit taking will be in these plays. And the reason why I do this is because I want to stick to my strategy at some point. So if you guys want this exit plan spreadsheet, now I don't have everything that's in here. I would hope that you can build one yourself after you see the 5 or 8 that's in Patreon. But if you want it for yourself, Patreon does have the file over there. You can find that in the pinned post up top. Feel free to go ahead and get that. Subscribe to Patreon and you'll be able to access it. It's only 6:24 Eastern and I'm already watching crypto videos on top of it. I had a dream about Alex Becker last night. Okay, what was that dream about Alex Becker? I gave you a thumbs up, bro. Money, money, money. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for the like button or hitting the like button. I appreciate it. We have 411 people here. I would appreciate if you guys hit that like button and get me up to, maybe 200, 250 likes. That would be fantastic. I'm new to crypto. I made $200 today and bought Shiba today, more 1K. I'm panicking a lot. Shall I hold? So I never try and buy on a day where it's like this, where things are up 70%. I'm not going to purchase. Not saying that it can't continue to run. It could. It's just the likelihood of it continuing to run from 70% is not as likely. Typically, you'll see a little bit of a pullback. But if people are waking up and have a different reaction rather than, oh, I need to sell my position, then you see things that absolutely flourish. Because if you look at the meme coin market like maybe a couple of hours ago, not even a couple of hours ago, it was like an hour ago, you saw that Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, and everything else was kind of falling down in the last hour. And that's because maybe people were waking up or getting alerts and whatever, and waking up and going, okay, maybe I should sell some of these positions and, not not just sleep on holding it. So that's understandable. But now you're seeing maybe a mixed bag where Dogecoin is slightly down, Shiba Inu is flat. You see Pepe that's slightly down. You see Bonk that's up. Dog with Hat that's down a little bit. Floki that's down a little bit more. So the point is that you're seeing it's crazy 107% for Floki. That's great to see that growth. Somebody said Grok. I haven't looked at Grok. I don't think today. I think I looked at it last night. But let's go 24 hours. We see that Shiba Inu is up 69%. GME is up 38%. Grok is up 30%. Terra Luna Classic is up 20%. Bonk is up 12%. Even Kronos is up 11%. So that's great to see that. That broke the 12-cent mark. So it's at 13 cents. That's great to see. And XRP is up 8%. Cardano is up 7%, up to 73 cents. Cosmos is making a move. Teller is also positive today, but my overall position is still negative. Let's see. Beam is also positive and so on and so forth. And you see other things that are slightly down or down significantly, like Jasmy Coin is down by 7% in the last 24 hours. It has seen more movement than a lot of things that are out there, but it is down in the last 24 hours. Majority of the movement today is hovering around memes. It's all around memes or very, very popular position. That's where it is. The only guy I like in live streams is Matthew. Thank you for saying that, Crypto Money. I appreciate that. But I hope there's other people that pique your interest. I was interviewing him about his mindset, and then the internet went out, and a while I was fixing it. He cracked some bad jokes. I think about what? I don't know. I don't know if I need to know all that. Hop to the top. I don't think I need to. Yeah. Do you think CDC delisting Lunix will hinder Lunix growth at all? No. I just think it'll probably take away from the ability to sell because I know a lot of people sell on the exchanges. Like for me, I would have to send to an exchange in order to sell it. But people could just do that on Kraken or in other platforms as well. Terra Luna Classic is going to surprise people. Mark my words. Luna also gonna pump just by 2 or 3 million coins. Yeah, like I said, I currently have 93 million. I see. I wish I had a lot of money to believe heavily in exactly where or what I was going to get with SHIB because I was always like, all right, well, $5 billion market cap. What can I get elsewhere? And I wanted to put some of that money into like Jasmy and all that stuff. And my cost basis again, where's that? Is 0.00002. That's where my cost basis for Shiba Inu is. It's a little bit higher than where it is right now. I didn't think you stream Saturday mornings. I don't. I don't. I don't at all. Matt, the last 2 years, I hear you more than my wife. Well, um, I apologize, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I should apologize, but I apologize. Hopefully, you're making a lot of gains, and it's well worth it. I feel like we've all established a relationship together, right? Um, where you probably hear me more than a lot of people. Um, because I live stream for a long time. I create a lot of videos on specific topics. So I appreciate you guys. CRO will make its mark this bull run. I don't disagree. Um, I don't disagree at all. The SHIB pump we just had will start the FOMO and all the publicity. Excited to see how fast things move once we push to slash past the 0.00003 mark. True. That's very, very true. Shiba Inu is all based on the publicity, is all based on the popularity. So seeing Shiba Inu run this much and seeing that you're going to have a lot of articles and topics and videos and everything created about what's happening with Shiba Inu, it's going to absolutely explode. And the meme coin craze is going to absolutely explode as well.
Javier Suarez donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Chad coin is next Pepe.
Never heard of Chad coin, but um, I'm if it's a meme coin, which I guess is if it's the next Pepe, it is. It's going to run like everything else. Memes are just seeing a lot of volume right now. I mean, you even see what's on the screen. Like Grok is up 31%. It's up to 1.1 cents. And again, I'm happy. I'm hyped with where this will go, and I hope that it truly picks up and pushes well past um, you know 3 cents like it was and pushes past 5 cents and all of that. My current level to take my initial investment plus profit is a 3 cent mark. However, if we can push a lot faster, then it may end up changing where that is. I always like to stick to my strategy, but it all depends. What I will do is set a stop loss. So if it finds a way, or set a stop, it's not a stop loss, but a stop, where if it goes and skyrockets past 3 cents, then I'll just let it. I'll let it run, but then I will set a stop at a level of 3 cents. So if it comes back down, I will take my initial investment plus that profit that I want to take, leaving 600,000 Grok in there. However, if it grows up to a level of 5 cents or 10 cents or whatever, then I'm going to take, I'll probably take less than what I was going to take, but be able to still pull out, $10,000 or something like that. Basically to get my initial investment of 7,000 plus the extra amount. Currently, I'm up to $11,000 in Grok, which is up $4,000 over what I put in. And I hope that one day it gets on an exchange that I can transfer it to, like a Coinbase, which my assets for Coinbase is currently sitting at 66,770 or 70 $66,774.22. Sometimes I get confused at reading numbers or even reading words. But Jasmine coin is up $20,000, or sorry, up to $20,000, up 16. You see XRP that I almost have 30,000 coins, and what's crazy is I said I wouldn't buy anymore, and I didn't, and I ended up going from 20,000 to like 28, almost 29 here, which is great. And altogether, I have about 30,000 coins. So that's fantastic. Bitcoin, I have $6,100 of that. Krill, I have 5,000, and so on and so forth. And you see Shiba Inu that I have $2,000 worth. So again, I'm just excited. I'm very excited for all of this movement. Every single day, I'm more and more excited. If we look at the Shiba Inu that I have over on Margex, I'm telling you.
Donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
Well, thank you for that Super Chat donation. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Super Chat. Meta Bold, you're a real one. I want to go into the next one, but I feel like there's going to be another Super Chat alert that comes through in a couple of seconds. So I'll wait for that. But yeah, right now I wanted to look at Shiba Inu. You see Shiba Inu on here. It looks phenomenal. The growth that I've seen within my Margex account, again, $779 dollars that I gained, 1,424% on this play. I wanted to throw, I felt like I was overdoing it with some of the memes, but I felt like they had the most potential to run and make huge moves. But if we look at some other positions that I have, like XRP, it's up 80% or $174. And then you see, Bitcoin that's up $99 or 416%. My Dogecoin position is up 578%, and it's up $780. And then you see my LTC position that's up 260%. And that's giving me different XRP, so that's fantastic to see as well. I guess this didn't come through. Oh, there we go.
Poland donated 10 Polish zlotys through Super Chat.
Thank
Where
you.
can I find this advanced exit spreadsheet?
So my exit plan spreadsheet is on Patreon. I have it over here. It's on one of my pinned posts. For some reason, it doesn't come up as my pinned post for me, but it's on my pinned post. And if you need me to send it to you, I can send it to you directly with the extra stuff on it, because I have my exit plan spreadsheet that has like maybe 20 different cryptocurrencies maybe even more than that. All of the cryptocurrencies that I really hold and the different exit plans that we have for it. So if you want me to send you that one, I can always send you that one. But we do have the one that's over here that has 8 different cryptocurrencies that's set up really, really nicely. So again, this is what it looks like. You have, Lunic, you have Jasmy, you have, Krill Coin for me, you have Grok, you have Farm, AVAX, ADA, TRB, Elmo, BTC, Caspa, Sol, Shiba Inu, Anchor, Atom, and then the list just continues to go on, right? It has a bunch of different cryptocurrencies that are sitting there, and then including XRP and CRO. So yeah, if you want that, it's over on Patreon. And if you want this more advanced one with all of them, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll clear it out so it doesn't have my stuff in there, and then I'll send you that one. And maybe I'll just post it on Patreon in the next day or so. But yeah, I mean, again, my Margex, if you guys want to start trading on Margex, feel free to use that link that's in the chat where you can start trading $100 worth of Shiba Inu and maybe use a 5x leverage and ultimately be trading a $500 worth of Shiba Inu and be able to get a little bit more profit. However, you want to make sure that you are finding the right times to invest, whether it is at a pullback, whether it is at a short-term play. Let me go ahead and look at this in the last day. Because if we look at this in the last day, we can see how this has moved and how close it is to the 200 EMA. And obviously it's showing its strength where it's holding at the 200 EMA. So we would love to see it absolutely take off even from here. I believe Shiba Inu was up to 2.3 instead of 2.2. But we want to see that break and get up to the 2.3, or sorry, the 0.00003 level. That would be amazing. Let's go back here. Follow your favorite cryptos. Yeah, we see Grok up 32%. GME is up 42%. Again, I wish. So I wanted to buy GME at a level of 10% of a penny. And I don't know if anybody else did. I put it on Patreon twice. I talked about it in 3 different live streams. And I wanted to buy it at 10% of a penny. But then I changed.
Hagen donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Is Grok a Elon Musk pump and dump cash grab?
Is Grok a Elon Musk pump and dump? No. This Grok? No, it's a meme coin. And it was actually tried, like Elon Musk tried to kind of silence this Grok by suspending the Twitter account, which is still suspended. So no, I don't think this is a cash grab at all. If it was, he would have kept it up. Now, what would be great is if they somehow implement this Grok, which is obviously the most well-known and most profitable, most the highest market cap Grok that's there, into the Grok AI chatbot somehow, some way, or implement it in Twitter or something like that, which would be fantastic because it is a meme coin and it does have the ability to grow, and I think it will absolutely explode. But no, I don't think that's the case. But anyways, I wanted to buy Shiba Inu at 1% or 10% of a penny. And then I talked myself out of it and said, well, let's wait for 9% of a penny, lower than the 10% of a penny level, trying to pinch pennies again. And I made a mistake. I should have bought $1 million like I was supposed to, and then I would have had an extra $3,000 here from buying that $1 million at 10% of a penny for $1,000. But I made that mistake, and it's probably going to explode because it has that GME narrative. So hopefully, I don't know if anybody ended up buying that position. I have Margex, but need to know how to use it. I mean, it's fairly simple. And if I could explain it right now, all you have to do with Margex is you have to understand this portion here. Yes, you have to understand what you are putting in. So you go into your wallet, you deposit different cryptocurrencies. So say if you go into your wallet here and you deposit different cryptocurrencies like Ripple or Tether or whatever, I recommend doing like a Ripple or a BTC or a BNB or something like that. I recommend that. But yeah, the reason why I recommend it is because you are leveraging whatever you put in there. So if you take, let's say, BNB, right? And you are now leveraging your BNB in order to buy up all these different positions. So what you would do is you would say, all right, I have Binance Coin and I'm going to leverage Binance Coin and I'm going to trade Shiba Inu. So you're leveraging Binance, trading Shiba Inu. Now all you have to do is understand these two portions, which is how much you're leveraging. So if you want to leverage 5x, and also how much you plan to put in. You don't have to use the slider. You can say, I want to invest a total of $500, which I can't do because I don't have enough there. But let's say I want to invest a total of $20. $20 at a 5x leverage, it will give you exactly how much you're putting in, and then whatever the difference is what they are putting in. At a 5x leverage, you're looking at 20% of whatever you invest. So that's all you have to do. And if you want to make it look a little bit simpler so that you understand it a little bit better, let's do USD. So let's say I wanted to invest $100 and I wanted to do a 5x leverage. Well, that would basically tell me that here we go. We have $20 that I'm investing at this level here, and $80 that is put up by Margex. So that's all you have to know now. And then if it does drop by 20%, then like an official 20%, then you can get fully liquidated, right? Which means that you lose your $100. But you only lose that $100, which is a great thing. Instead of losing everything that's in your account, you live to fight another day. But if you make the trade the right way, you wouldn't lose anything. You would gain a crazy amount. You would gain an extra, 80% on what you would typically invest, right? So you're gaining a lot more than what you would gain if you just invested that $100. So, yeah. What are you holding the most of your bag in? Sorry, I didn't let them read that. What am I holding the most of my bag in? I would have to say, dollar wise, that I invested would be, it would have to be CRO would be the amount that I invested, which was the most. I invested $12,000 into that play, but that's not my largest bag of money. That's what's worth a lot. CRO is worth for me somewhere around, let's say, $12,000 or $13,000 right now. So it's over my cost basis, which is fantastic. But Jasmy is up there, and it's worth for me $20,000 worth of a balance. That's the most that I have in any cryptocurrency right now.
Hop to the Top donated $2 through Super Chat. What are you holding the most of in your bag?
But again, the two that are probably the most balance wise, Jasmy Coin, XRP. That's the most that's there. And then you have CRO, and then you have Grok. So can we read charts and predict? Does it work every time? Not necessarily. I know a lot of people that claim that things work, and I've seen their different analysis, and they'll say, "Oh, this has worked." But I think of it like this: when you get into an argument, let's say with your wife about something, it's like a petty argument. You get into an argument with your wife or your brother or whatever about something that could happen. Let's say it's medically or whatever, right? Or a definition. You can go and look up that thing to support your claim. And that's exactly what people are doing. I've seen people pull pieces from the charts that were, days and weeks behind just because they wanted to kind of show what narrative they did have there. And they can paint any picture they want to with any channel, with any support level. They can paint any picture they want to. So technical analysis is great in a way, and reading the charts is great, but I've seen people manipulate how charts look so many times, and it's honestly just, I don't know, it's funny to me because I'll watch them on TikTok sometimes, and I'll just be like, you're kidding me. Like, you're not even looking at the current price. You're looking at a week before, what happened a week before, because you wanted to paint your picture that it would go in this channel, it would follow this path. And I'm like, come on, man. But technical analysis does help you out in the end. I mean, you get to know different supports and resistance levels. You get to know if things are overbought or oversold. But for people always looking to be right in certain predictions, like, that's not the name of the game. The name of the game
Lucas
is to.
Schullenhagen donated $1.99 through Super Chat. You have to buy more Chad coin.
I don't have any Chad coin. Um, please answer more chat questions. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm trying to get through a bunch of things. What I could do is go to like members only. I went to subscribers only because I know it gets a little bit hectic. But my answers are long, and that's something you're gonna have to deal with. Would be would it be a smart move to sell all my SHIB and rebuy back when it's down at this price? I'm not at a loss or a win. That's that's where it's you're break even right now. So that's where it ends up being very tough. You probably finally got back to break even, and I was just saying that earlier today that this is a lot of people's spots for Shiba Inu. Where it currently stands at 0.00002 is where a lot of investors' break even point is, including mine. Just because most people found a place to invest somewhere around the 0.00004 or 3 level, and then they averaged in and adding maybe the same amount, getting them to 0.00002. And I don't I don't recommend that anybody just tries to time the market just because you're now seeing it get back into the positive. It's been a long time since Shiba Inu has moved like this, but we're seeing everything that's moving. If it was just Shiba Inu, I could say there's a possibility. But since everything is really moving within the meme coin space, I'll probably say no. Um, I had Shiba Inu before I started following your streams, and I bought 10K more on the 29th of February before it ramped up. Definitely going long. Keep an eye on the news related to how this pullout will be different. So for a lot of people, and what they would do with that is if you bought right before like these pumps and saw it absolutely increase to a way higher level, some people, I'm not saying everybody, but some people would most likely take what they invested out and then leave the rest in there, especially investing a larger amount like 10K, because now you can take your 10K out and have still a very, very decent amount of, you know, closing in on a billion, right? You're looking at maybe a half of that, half a billion. And then you already had some that was in there. So I don't think you necessarily need that much, but it's always great to have more money invested because then you gain more throughout time. So I understand where you're coming from. When do you think XRP is going to pump? I think XRP will pump when we see some legal clarity. We already have legal clarity with if it is a security or not, which it's the only cryptocurrency that has that legal clarity there. But I think you still have a room to go to understand what's going to happen with Ripple, because obviously Ripple is with every connection that is established there is the main reason as to why XRP is supposed to or can do what it does, right? So we'll see with that. I don't know exactly when. I would probably say we'll look for after April, after a decision on whether it's going to pump or remain flat. Because if they decide to appeal, they appeal everything, right? They appeal whether it is a security or isn't a security. They appeal, whether they are selling unregistered securities and just all that, right? Yes, go to members only. Well, we don't have any members that are here. I don't have any members that are here right now. So if I go to members only, there's no chats. Oh, Harper's awake. Turbo is now at 1/10% of a penny. That's great. Almost the same low as Jasmine before it exploded. Let's not just try and compare everything to Jasmine. We're not going to do that here today. Hey Matt, what's the best platform? The best way to first of all get to me if you want to ask a question and it'll read it is by a super chat. It could be a small super chat. It could be a large one. Whatever you want to do. But the point is that it reads it and then I answer it. It interrupts me basically. But I will try and get to all the chats as best as possible. If you're over, I would buy more, not sell. By market cap and supply volume. Jasmine under $1 billion market cap. Great opportunity to accumulate. Lunic is looking strong. It is looking very, very strong. I wanted to check out Terra Luna Classic. I have videos coming out later. I should have like 4 videos coming out later today. I didn't post any videos yesterday. I was busy yesterday. So I'm lucky I got the live stream in, and that was like 3 hours worth of a live stream. So I'm still happy with that. What's the best platform to sell Shiba Inu and take profits when the time comes? Probably, I mean, there's a lot of platforms where you can sell it, but I would say, Coinbase, you can sell it for pretty cheap, depending on how much you have. Um, Coinbase may end up being expensive, but it might be the cheapest form of doing that, because then you could turn it directly into cash and then send that cash directly into your bank account. That's why I have majority of mine over in Coinbase, is to when I want to sell and when I want to pull money out of the platform, I will. What does supply volume of zero mean? Supply volume of zero. Supply volume? I don't know what supply volume of zero means. Supply of zero would mean that it has zero supply. But if we're talking about, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I'm confused. Guys, we have 509 people that are here. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Again, I apologize for anybody that's on Rumble. Oh, there we go. I could finally change it. An hour in, I could finally change it. It looks like Hayden's waking up too. I might have to, I might just stay live, but go and get them ready for, no, because I'm uploading at 8 o'clock. So whenever they get up, I'm pretty much done. But I just wanted to, yeah, there we go. I can now change things. There we go. And here's the file. There we go. And save. So that's great to see, Shiba Inu and all these different cryptocurrencies that are up, that are making moves right now. Thank you for becoming a member, Jonathan Borg. Welcome to becoming a Money Makes Money member, or Make Money member. Sorry. Thank you for joining as a member. Typically, when things get really, really hectic in the chats, I could go to members only, and that's a way of easily managing the chat. But there's only maybe one member here now. So Byte chart is so bullish. This is an amazing time for Byte. Man, let's freaking go. Been in crypto for a while. I'm ready for my millions. Aren't we all? We're all ready for millions. I'm ready to be a millionaire, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are ready as well. Just be careful, everyone. It's the weekend and generally low liquidity, and market makers like to mess around and get retail. I hear you. I 100% hear you. Know that, remember the weekend that we saw Terra Luna Classic with a lot of movement. We saw a crazy amount of movement in the market just based on what was happening there, and that was over the weekend. It was probably my most busiest weekend. I was on vacation, and I still was like, I have to say something here. It was my busiest weekend by far.
Triple Evan Gaiman donated $5 through Super Chat. Byte chart is so bullish. This is an amazing time for Byte man. LFG been in crypto for a while. I'm ready for my millions. Raising hands. Medium dark skin tone. Tears of joy fire.
But yeah, thank you for that super chat. Also, thank you for becoming a member. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Shepo, thank you for becoming a member. I'm here as a member, so if you go members only, it will be a Call of Duty co-op stream vibe. I hear you. Where there's only a couple of people that can be members. I guess, you know what? We have a little bit of time, so let's go members only. I know people will be like, don't do it. Don't do it. No. I remember before I used to go members only, and there were a bunch of people that were members. So if you want to become a member, it's $1 to become a member, and you'll be able to have your chats, and it'll be very simple to be able to go through like 5 different chats or 6 different chats or 10 different chats rather than 20 or 50 or 100. I am going to only be live for like maybe 5 or 10 more minutes. So, yeah. Earl Harris sent a super chat. I'm waiting for them to read it, but I'll go ahead and read it. Young Master, what tends to go up as Bitcoin goes up? Jasmy coin tends to go up as Bitcoin goes up. Um, so you're trying to see what
Earl
follows
Harris
Bitcoin?
donated $5 through Super Chat. Young Master, what tends to go up as Bitcoin goes down?
Oh, when Bitcoin goes down, altcoins. For some reason, I said Bitcoins go up. Altcoins tend to go up, but it's not altcoin season yet. Typically, you see money that trickles into others, and you're seeing money that's trickling into others. But right now, you're still seeing Bitcoin's dominance at 52.3%, which I believe has actually decreased. I'm pretty sure it has decreased by 0.5%. So that's great to see. But remember, at the top of the market or close to the top of the market, we saw 38%. Hey, then go back to sleep. Just talking to my little one there. But yeah, you saw the market that was at 38% dominance. And right now it's at 52% dominance. So it's very, very far away from where it was. How many of us here, for people that are members, it feels like a long time since we've ever seen members only. I know it hasn't been up to this level of concurrent viewers. Actually, I think for the past maybe a couple of weeks, it's been close to here. But thank you, Mr. P,
Adolfo
for being
Sierra
here.
donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Massive gain on Cardano Matt. Still holding.
I did see that. I did see Cardano at a massive gain. If I go over to my position, we're seeing that I'm up $2,692 and I'm up to $3,000 right now. Have 4,000 in Cardano. It's up 7%. So yeah, absolutely. Looks amazing right now. Just because BTC has not had a pullback yet, and when it does, alts will follow. Hard will follow hard. So trade and buy carefully, cause when they can move BTC a lot easier on the
Smurf
weekend to get
donated
liquidity.
$5 through Super Chat. How is it that people find these explosive cryptos so early? Like the ones that are largely under a penny.
So how is it that people find them? Well, some people find them based on certain communities. So you'll see a community that comes across your desk. Like for me, when Grok was brought to my attention, um, I looked into it. I typed in like some sort of tweet on Twitter, and it started to get some popularity. I started to see the traction and how many people are talking about it, and then you just take a chance. It's all about taking a chance. The problem is that you take too many chances sometimes, and you go heavy in on some of those plays. You end up risking a lot. So the thing is that thank you for Vito for becoming a member there. I appreciate that. Um, but what you typically see is that, um, and we got another member here. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. But what you typically see with this is that people get into these plays like really, really early and they take a chance. I took a chance on Grok, a really, really big chance on Grok, by investing $7,000, which is the most I've ever invested into any meme coin, like ever. Even all of the altcoins that I have, I didn't invest into any of those. The only one was CRO. So investing a lot into that was definitely taking a large risk. And Grok is I'm now up, three, or sorry, I'm up $3,000, $4,000 or so. And I expect this to grow a lot more. And it only needs to get to a $6 billion market cap in order to be worth $1, which would get me to $1 million in Grok. However, as we go along with that time, I'm going to be taking profit. So I most likely will not have $1 million at those points. But the point is that these will be worth a lot more and you take that risk. That's what it's all about, is finding a place to take that risk. But you have to do your research on if the community has that popularity. But finding plays like Shiba Inu in the beginning or finding plays like Dogecoin in the beginning, Doge was a lot easier because Doge had a lot of popularity before it actually blew up. Shiba Inu did not have a lot of popularity before it absolutely exploded, and it just came out of nowhere. So, and you had like 95 million% gain. So I wish I would have found that, but it was very tough to find. And anybody that did find it, anybody that did invest $1,000 or $100 or whatever into that play, congratulations. Um, how do you think this pullback will be different in light of the ETFs? I think we'll have more consistency within this pullback, um, but I still do believe we're going to have an effect. The issue is that we might not even see that, where it could just be an explosion, a continuation of an explosion. It's just going to be a slight retracement, but it's not going to be something where it's more than just a standard retracement level. That could also be a thing because of the traditionalists, because of the consistency within the market. And I think that could be a massive selling point of this bull market over any other bull market. So I'm excited to see what it will be, but it's not a given that it will be there, that that will happen, that it will continue to rise and just not aggressively fall. I feel like the next few months will really test everyone's resilience. It can pump 100% in a day and dump 50% in a day. That's true. Twitter Spaces conversations is where a lot of this conversation about memes are had. Uh, yes and no. I wouldn't say that's where like say maybe beginner investors are, but yes and no. Earl Harris, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Um, I'm not going to be live for very long, so um, if you guys want to become a member, we will find ways to do member only chats as the market starts to get even more popular and we see more people that are coming into these live streams. We're going to need a way to kind of get a handle on these things. So this is the best way to do that. So at some point in the live stream, we'll probably open it up for like the first hour, and then the last hour we'll close it off to like members only so that we can get through all of the chats there. But I do have to go and get these children ready. I should have a video uploaded about meme coins at 8 o'clock. So you'll see that come up. But I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow because this is this is my weekend to kind of take care of the kids alone while Eric is at work. So yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely check out my Margex link in the chat. Sign up for Margex, start trading Shiba Inu. If you feel like it's going to come back, feel free to go ahead and trade that. I wish I could stay live with you guys. I wish I could be here until like 9 o'clock and then upload my videos later. But that's the whole reason why I'm uploading videos, is because I don't have the time to do it. I got 2 children and I need to go get them ready for the day and breakfast and all of that stuff. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everybody that became a member, as well as all the super chats. And I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.